Hello everyone, welcome to Fashion with Fabrics. Today we will see how to stitch single Katori blouse. So here is the back side which we have already cut, sleeves and front portion of the blouse, putty here. So first of all we will take the back side of the blouse. We will take the back side piece and stitch this dart. We will put double stitch. Similarly, we will stitch the other side also. Now we will take the front side. In the front side, take this piece which is Katori cut and stitch all the 3 darts for both pieces. Here at this end, leave a little bit of extra thread so that we can tie it later. Okay, now I'm going to stitch all the darts like this and then I'll show it to you. After stitching the darts, it looks like this. Now what you have to do is, in the dart here, you have where you have left long threads like this, just tie it so that it won't go off. So just tie it like this. And cut off the extra thread. Do it for all the darts. After stitching the darts, it looks like this. Now what we are going to do is attach the front portion of the blouse, the remaining front portion of the blouse. The remaining piece of the front side, we will attach it to this one like this, from here to all the way around till here we will stitch. It looks like this after stitching. Similarly, stitch another side of the front side. After that, we are going to stitch the putties. We have totally 4 strips. take 2 strips each and stitch here along this side. Along the straight side you have to stitch. In the other side, stitch along here, give a top stitch here, after stitching the putty it looks like this. I have ironed it, and after that any extra fabric you see here, just trim it off. Similarly do the other strip also, the other set of strips. Next thing we have to do is attach this putty to the front side of the blouse. Make sure this stitch comes to the inside so that it's not visible. Keeping the right sides of the clothes together, attach the strip to the front side of the blouse. Keeping the right sides together, we will attach the putty. When you reach to the dart here, just fold it like this and then stitch. Here it's little bit longer, so I'm going to trim it off. After stitching the putty, it looks like this. This is the right side of the blouse. Here we are going to attach the hook putty. For that, take a piece of cloth like this, a strip of cloth like this, which is the length of this one should be ½ inch more than this length here, and the width I have taken is 1½ inches, and then we are going to attach this one to this. For that, first make it double like this and slightly fold. Here no need of folding because of this edge here, so I'm just going to attach like this. We are keeping it on this and stitching. Turn it like this and put a top stitch here. Next, what we are going to do is turn the whole thing inside like this. Turn the whole thing inside and put a stitch here, this side here. So this is what we get here. We'll just trim off this extra piece here. Now this is the left side of the blouse. Here also we are going to stitch one patti. For that, take a strip of cloth like this. The length of this should be slightly more than this length here. We can always trim it off if it is more. And the width of this strip I have taken 3 inches. This time we are going to stitch it from the inside and then going to bring it to the outside. Now we will stitch this patti from the inside. From inside we will stitch. Just take the single layer and stitch along here. After this, fold this strip like this here and then bring it to the front side of the blouse like this and stitch along this side here. Another stitch slightly near the first one, like this here. Now the both strips are done. Now take the back side of the blouse. Here we will attach a patti. Take a patti which is of this length here, this length, and the width should be around 1.5 inches. If you don't have a strip of that length, you can always join 2 or 3 pieces together, which I'm going to do here. Now we will attach this patti to the back side. From the right side of the blouse, we will attach it like this. After this, we will attach the back side to the front side. Keep the right sides together and attach both the sides at the shoulders. So we will stitch the shoulder here. Like this, we have attached both the sides. Now the next thing what we have to do is attach the sleeves. To attach the sleeves, take the sleeve, and we have marked the middle point of the sleeve, so match it with the middle point of this shoulder here, and then start stitching from this side, like keep it like this, and stitch along this way. Make sure that the front side of the sleeve coincides with the front side of the blouse. The front side is where we have cut little bit to the inside, so it should come to the front side. Near the shoulder here, take the same in the middle of the seam, open like this, see here in the middle, open it like this, and then stitch it. Now we have attached the sleeve. Similarly, do it to the other side. After stitching both the sleeves, it looks like this. Now the next thing what we have to do is give piping to this neckline. For that, measure the length around this, from this part of the front all the way here till this part. Measure what is the length and cut strip of same length, add maybe around ½ inch extra, and width of around 0.75 inches. Cut strips like that. If you need, join 2 or 3 strips together. While cutting the strip, take a piece of cloth like this and don't cut it horizontally. Cut it diagonally like this, so that we can stretch it a little bit. So cut it diagonally. I have few strips here. I'm going to join this, and then later I'm going to stitch it around here. We are going to stitch it from the outside of the blouse. From the right side we are going to stitch, and then we are going to fold it inside. I will take this strip of cloth like this, and from outside I will stitch at the end. Cut the excess cloth, just leaving a little bit of cloth. And fold it at the end. Now turn it like this and put a stitch here. Here put a stitch, and then we are going to fold it inside. Now arrange this blouse properly. Take a pin and pin it here, like you would put the hook. Just pin it like this. Align the back side of the blouse so that it matches with the front side. You can put few pins here also. We have already stitched a strip of cloth here to the back side. I'm going to put a top stitch here. Okay, I have marked and pinned here, and now I'm going to stitch from here. You can also hand stitch here. That is the usual way of making blouse, but today I'm going to just stitch it with machine. Next thing is the sleeves. Here just fold it like this a little bit, and then fold around 1 inches like this one, and then hand stitch here. At first you can just iron it. I'll show you how it looks like. Here I have folded the sleeve where I have to stitch, and then I'm going to stitch here. Now the next thing what you have to do is mark the middle point here. In your measurement blouse, see how much, what is the width of this one here. Accordingly, mark both sides, and also mark the width of the sleeve and stitch here. So I have top stitched here. Now I'm going to fold it like this, and then again fold it inside and put a stitch here. So that I'm going to do all the way around the neck. Usually it is done with the hand stitch, but today I'm just stitching with machine. The width of the strip take a little bit more, maybe like 1 inch, because I am finding it difficult here to fold it twice. So take it 1 inch instead of 0.75 inches. After completing the blouse, it looks like this. This is the completed blouse. Here, after stitching the blouse, I found that the length of the blouse is slightly less than that was required. So I suggest you take around 1 or 1.5 inches more, and then it will be correct. So basically, this is how we stitch a sari blouse. Here I have given the piping for the neck and stitched the sides and also the sleeves, and I have stitched the hooks here and this for the hooks, like this. So this is the completed Katori cut blouse for sari. Thank you for watching.